Previously on Prediction Punishment, dress up like Alexa Bliss. I have to pour a gallon of milk on my head because hopefully it's like seeps into my skin, right? And all the protein from the milk actually makes me stronger. Look like a drag queen. All right, guys, I am Alexa. A little makeup's coming off. Yeah, so leave your challenges in the comments down below in case I don't get the majority of the pay-per-view correct. But these are my WWE Elimination Chamber 2017 predictions. Starting off, probably on the kickoff show is Dolph Ziggler taking on Apollo Crews and Kalisto in the kickoff. Well, not kickoff, it's probably gonna be kickoff, but it's a two-man handicap. Apollo Crews, honestly, should be like in that Intercontinental Championship like title picture. He needs a character, and I know like Vince doesn't like him. I heard like Vince doesn't think he could be a good babyface or like have a character that will actually get over. The little spelling bee guy is his thing. Then yeah, it's not working. Then Kalisto, I feel like they try to make way too much like Rey Mysterio. Lucha things.
Make a good lucha thing.
Doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Ziggler, but I'm gonna go Kalisto and Apollo. Randy Orton's taking on Luke Harper, so because he won the Rumble, he's gonna win. But Luke Harper also being a babyface, which is really cool, because that dude, doesn't Luke Harper remind you of like Bruiser Brody? I feel like that was his motivation behind his characters, is to be Bruiser Brody in like his own little twisted PG way. I mean, Orton did win the Rumble, so he has to go to WrestleMania looking strong, so it's just gonna be Randy Orton. But I feel like this match might actually be match of the night besides the Chamber, because Luke Harper, believe it or not, if you like haven't been watching any of his matches before or before WWE, can put on some freaking amazing matches. Like the main event he was in on SmackDown a couple weeks back, it was Ziggler, Miz, Harper, and Ambrose. I was there that night actually. Orton's gonna win. He won the Rumble. He's going to WrestleMania looking strong. This pay-per-view actually has 3 different women's matches, which is great. They're using all of their women in a way that's not boring like Raw. So yeah, Becky Lynch versus Mickie James. Mickie James, simply because she just came back and she's probably gonna need some wins because she lost to Asuka, she lost in the Rumble, and I can't remember if she's had a match on SmackDown yet. Natalya versus Nikki Bella, the feud that has been very boring for the past couple weeks, but for some reason I just keep wanting to see more. I don't really even know why. Natalya in the ring is amazing. Nikki Bella in the ring, regardless of what you say, has improved a lot since she debuted. Like a lot. Seriously, she's gotten so much better, it doesn't even make sense. Only if Eva could do that. Like Natalya said on SmackDown, she wasn't married, John would be with her. Tyson Kidd thing. Like the man's just sitting there all crippled and crap. You're over there talking about how you'd rather be with John Cena. The only thing that's keeping you from Cena is a piece of paper. That's not just real, that's weird. All the trash thrown at Nikki Bella relates to 3 things. Reality show, Cena, boobs. That's it. Does she have like no other qualities that you can like talk trash about, or is it just that? Personally, I just kind of want to see Mickie James and Nikki Bella feud because they both dated John Cena. That would get pretty edgy because Cena was married. Nikki Bella probably needs to win going into WrestleMania, but Natalya, I don't remember the last time she won something important, so I say Natalya. Naomi versus Alexa Bliss. So I want Naomi so bad to win this match. It just doesn't add up to why she would actually win this, especially like her promos. As much as I really like Naomi, and I think she's like probably the most underrated wrestler on the roster that's a woman at least, her promos just, it was trash. I don't like saying that about her, but like, her promos was trash. I'ma snatch your bald. No. Alexa Bliss has done so well, considering she only debuted back in, what, July? So her going into WrestleMania honestly pays off how hard she's worked and how like well she's developed her character the past couple months. For the sake of whatever you guys may challenge, I'm gonna say Naomi. I am perfectly okay with Naomi being champion. I think she really deserves it. Her promo during that contract signing when she said, "I'ma snatch your bald," just no. She said, "I'm gonna make you look like Mr. Clean," and no one reacted. That's the kind of jokes that you say to your friends, but like when you hear someone say it on television, it just instantly becomes not that funny anymore, or threatening, because Mr. Clean rich. American Alpha's defend the titles in tag team turmoil, so I guess they're not doing a chamber. It's like a little Royal Rumble of tag teams, but without the over top rope with the pinning. So, American Alpha. I did like on SmackDown that the Ascension got the pin, because it makes like every team kind of look even. Last time Ascension won something, wow, that's actually sad. And the Usos is the only other team that looks like they can actually win, because the Usos right now are great. I've always been an Uso guy, but since their heel turn, I love them. I just love everything they're doing right now. They look like they just went shopping at JCPenney, Urban Outfitters, City Trends. If you know what City Trends is, we can be friends. I mean, I don't shop there because City Trends, ew. If they're going into WrestleMania as tag team champions, there's no one else they can defend against besides the Usos. And then finally the Elimination Chamber. So like, I love Elimination Chamber. I think it's the coolest thing in the world. As a kid, I was always a really big fan of multi-man matches. So to take like your best stars at the moment on Raw or SmackDown and you throw them in a chamber, takes that passion for multi-man matches over the moon, through the rainbow, with the pot of gold at the end. But you have The Miz, Bray Wyatt, man, Dean Ambrose, John Cena, AJ Styles, and Baron Corbin. He talks very quiet and slow, but it's cool. I like Baron Corbin. He's actually one of my favorite guys right now. Make it more interesting, Miz and Styles start off the chamber, followed by Ambrose, Wyatt, Cena. Baron comes out last. And it comes down to the final, Wyatt, Cena. I would say Styles, but for some reason I feel like it's gonna be The Miz because they're going with the whole Cena, Miz, and Nikki, Maurice thing. I really hope that's not happening, but if they're going with that, I see Miz somehow like sneaking a pin on Styles. So it's gonna be Wyatt, Cena, Miz. Then a little healer shenanigans, Bray Wyatt wins. If rumors are correct, they're going with Wyatt versus Orton for the Universal, no, not the red belt, for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. So of course, Wyatt's gonna win. So tell me your predictions down in the comments below. There's 7 official matches on the card, so if I don't get 4 of them correct, then I have to do whatever you guys say. As long as that is nothing sexual, racist, nothing that requires me to dress like a woman again. I did that already. It wasn't fun. Okay, it was kind of fun. No, never mind. Or political. Not the time to talk about politics in DC. Yeah, guys, that is the video. Hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And we outie.